Morning students, welcome to the Science 1 class. In the previous video, we learned about matter. So what is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. And every matter is made of atoms. Now let's take two examples, table salt and gold. What is the chemical name of table salt? Yes, it's sodium chloride and the symbol is NaCl. And what is the chemical symbol for gold? It's Au. So, the table salt and gold are made up of millions of atoms. Can we split sodium chloride into two simple atoms? Yes, we can split sodium chloride into two different atoms, sodium and chlorine. Can we split gold into two simple atoms? No, we can't, because gold is made up of only one kind of atoms, that is Au. Hence, in chemistry, gold is called as an element because it is made up of only one kind of atoms, while sodium chloride is called as compound because it is made up of two different atoms. Let me give you one more example, sugar and iron sheet. The chemical formula of sugar is C6H12O6. In C6H12O6, what is C? It's carbon. H is hydrogen and O is oxygen. Once again, I'll repeat the formula of sugar. It is C6H12O6. Let me ask you again, can we split sugar into two or more simple atoms? Yes, we can split sugar into three different atoms, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. On the other side, you have iron sheet. What's the chemical symbol of iron? Yes, it's Fe. Can we split iron into two simple atoms? No, we can't split iron because iron sheet is made up of only one type of atoms, that is iron. Hence, iron is called as an element as it is made up of only one type of atoms. And sugar is called as compound as it is made up of three different atoms, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. What is an element? An element is a pure substance which cannot be split up into three or more simpler substances by physical or chemical process. For instance, if you cut a piece of gold into tiny pieces, you will get only smaller particles of gold. That's why in the definition it is said that we cannot split up an element either by physical or chemical process. Element is known as pure substance because it is made up of only one type of atoms. Totally, how many elements are there in the periodic table? Yes, 180 elements, out of which 92 are natural elements and 26 are artificial elements, that is man-made elements. Now, let's learn the definition for compound. Compound is a pure substance that consists of two or more different types of elements chemically combined together in a fixed ratio by mass. Examples for compound are sodium chloride, sugar, water, etc. Remember that compound is also a pure substance because it is made up of only one kind of molecules. In the definition of compound, you have a phrase, chemically combined together. Let me explain the phrase with an example. When two or more atoms combine together due to either gaining and losing of electrons or sharing of electrons, chemical combination occurs between atoms. For example, in sodium chloride, sodium atom loses one electron and chlorine atom gains one electron. Hence, they are combined together chemically. In the same way, you have another phrase in the definition, fixed ratio by mass. Let's see what's the meaning of fixed ratio by mass. Here, let's take water as an example. And you know that the chemical formula for water is H2O. In a molecule of water, you have two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. And the ratio of hydrogen atom to the oxygen atom is 2:1. In case if you are increasing or decreasing this ratio, you will be getting a new compound. For example, if you are adding one more oxygen atom to water molecule, you will be getting hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, and the ratio will be 2:2. Once again, let's see the definition of compound. A compound is a pure substance which consists of two or more different types of elements chemically combined together in a fixed ratio by mass. Finally, we will learn about mixture. When two or more substances are physically combined together, we will call it as mixture. What's the meaning of physically combined together? Let me explain it with an example. How will you make salad? You can make salad just by mixing some vegetables together. Here, the atoms of vegetables neither lose nor gain electrons. Such combination is termed as physical combination. Let's see some more examples for mixture. When water and salt combine together, we get mixture. Here, salt is a compound and water is also a compound. And the second example is when you add iron foils into water, you will get a mixture. Here, iron is an element and water is a compound. And the third example is when you add iron to gold, you will get a mixture. Here, iron is an element and gold is also an element. Thus, combining different substances physically, we will get a mixture. Mixture is not a pure substance. It is an impure substance. It is impure because two or more substances are physically combined together. Hence, in mixture, we have different types of particles. An overview of today's class. Students, we have learnt about element, compound, and difference between the element and compound. And also we have learnt about mixture and the difference between the mixture and compound. Thank you, students. Have a good day.